Head-to-head, are Kiwi sports fans passionate enough? Head-to-head, are Kiwi sports fans passionate enough? All Whites fans and supporters go crazy during the World Cup qualifier against Bahrain and Wellington in 2009. Opinion: are New Zealand fans passionate enough to give the Peruvian football team a hostile welcome, as New Zealand football chief executive Andy Martin has asked? Stuff Sports reporters Philip Rollo and Liam Hislop debate the issue. Liam Hislop: yes. Every time I get a message from one of my friends on Facebook, I get a little reminder of Saturday, November 14, 2009. The British and Irish Lions fans gave Kiwis a taste of just how to support a sports team. His profile photo features him celebrating on the field with all Whites such as Andy Boyens, Ivan Vicelich, Tony Lockhead and Chris Wood after they beat Bahrain to make the 2010 World Cup finals, having jumped the rails at Westpac Stadium and breezed past two security guards before galloping onto the middle of the pitch. Voicing mild indignation is about as vocal as a lot of Kiwi sports fans get. He was among a host of fans who stormed the field that night, letting their passion and excitement for the game override their judgment. The rest of us rejoiced in the stands amid the deafening roar of 35,000 plus people knowing their national team was off to the football's pinnacle event for the first time in 28 years. It was a special night, and one which will be replicated on Saturday, November 11, 2017. New Zealanders aren't known for their outpourings of passion towards their sports teams. The average All Blacks or Black Caps game has the atmospheric feel of a library. Even the All Whites rarely attract a big enough crowd to provide a genuine atmosphere. But the big events do bring out the best in Kiwis, especially the football fans, and even the cricket ones. The knockout games at the 2015 Cricket World Cup were something to behold, as thousands of Kiwi fans plied with boos for hours on end rose as one to salute Martin Guptill and Grant Elliott. But nothing can match a big football match. The atmosphere at the Wellington Phoenix's playoff games in 2010 were right up there, but even they were nothing on 2009. Sure, 2013 was a bit of a dud in the World Cup playoff against Mexico, but that was because the All Whites were down 5-1 after the first leg. This year, crucially, Wellington hosts the first leg and it will be humming. Go back to that Bahrain game and watch the replay. Watch how the camera shakes after Mark Paston saves the second half penalty as the collective noise and movement of the crowd rocks the entire stadium. Now tell me All Whites fans on November 11th will lack passion. Philip Rollo: no. Come on New Zealand, let's get hostile. Andy Martin wants us to make life difficult for Peru. He wants us to show some passion. This is take your shirt off while celebrating a goal type stuff, don't you worry about the subsequent yellow card. Well, do everything we can on the field, but what can you do off it? He asks. The stakes are high as the All Whites attempt to qualify for what would be just their third ever World Cup, with New Zealand football set to pocket $10 million just by reaching Russia. Well, let's hope Martin's message gets through because, from my own personal experience of attending live sport, we don't exactly do passion very well, let alone create anything that resembles the type of hostile environment that will strike fear into the opposition, who might I add regular play in stadiums packed full of the sport's most passionate fans. Excuse the shift to rugby for a moment. It is our national game after all, But do you really think the British and Irish Lions were quaking in their boots when they heard All Blacks clap, clap, clap echoing throughout Eden Park during their recent tour? What about the response from the Lions supporters belting out Lions, Lions, Lions on repeat? Is that still giving you nightmares? How about the banging of thundersticks at the netball? Maybe the progressively faster clap as the medium-paced bowler strides through his run-up? Geez, wave the white flag already. In fact, I point to the dull atmosphere as a key reason why crowd numbers are dwindling at live sport across the country, because the experience is no longer that superior to watching on TV. The Wellington Sevens was such a hit when there was a party to attend in the stands. Not so much once the party stopped. Our idea of atmosphere at sport is sitting on our bums, passively clapping and occasionally cheering when our team scores. Someone's dad is probably mumbling he's been doing it all day as if it is just one word. Maybe we are just shy. But there is still time for us to step out of our comfort zone, stand in unison with the white noise and help send our team to Lima for the second leg with a chance of qualifying for the World Cup. They just need to hear us.